First things first, Mark Twain Family Restaurant. Inside the restaurant right now, Chris,
Yes.
you can get anything you want. We're on vacation.
Gee, thank you, dear.
Oh, you're welcome. I mean, it's vacation. We can eat a lot.
Gotcha.
This is the whole layout of the tourist area. But the first place we're going to go to is number 13. Mark Twain's boyhood home, and then we're going to go to number 6. We're going to go to the museum. This is a replica. Look at this here, replica. My wife kept telling me to look at the riverboat, and I kept looking, and finally she pointed out the replica. I was looking outside for a real riverboat. We're headed to the Huckleberry Finn house. Notice it says low clearance. But Chris, or me, either one, I'm walking through right now. Okay, let me see here. I'm walking through right now, and if I stretch up, I just can barely, so the clearance is like 5'7". Anyway, we're inside the Huckleberry Finn home. Very modest. Alright, let's look in here, because in here behind glass is the fireplace. It might reflect, but let me get it as much as I can in here. It's pretty cool in here. Alright, we're headed next to the Mark Twain boyhood home. Mark Twain home right now. So we'll just shoot some pictures in here. I guess we're in the music room here because there's a piano here. Nothing remains the same. When a man goes back to look at the house of his childhood, it has always shrunk. There is no instance of such a house being as big as the picture in memory and imagination call for. That is so true. I found that true in my life also. A long procession of people filed through my mind. People whom I knew so many years ago, so many centuries ago, it seems. This is in his home. Yeah, I've been around one of those stoves. This is sleeping pellets for slaves. Now, Mark Twain's family had 6 slaves, and when they moved to Hannibal, I think the story is they sold 5, they had 1 left, so this might be the story tied in with that.
We have to go upstairs to see the rest.
We're on the 2nd story upstairs. Does this indicate this might have been his room, Chris? Do you see any signs?
Just that he's sitting in it.
Let me get behind you and see what's in that next room. What do you see, just another bedroom?
He's in that one too.
Alright, I don't know one room from another. Here's the 3rd bedroom in the home. Look at the little space heater over there, little wood heater. We are in the Becky Thatcher home. Okay, think of her as the girlfriend of Tom Sawyer. Now, her real name was Laura Hawkins. All right. Now look at this. This is cute. Our first meeting was when Tom turned handsprings in front of our home and accidentally struck me on the head. His interest to know if I had been hurt was the beginning of our acquaintance, which grew to very dear friendship. The statue right here. Chris, look up at the statue. I got you in the picture. See how big this is? These two different tiers, and then there they are. I got to zero in on these flowers. I'm going to climb the steps to Mark Twain Memorial Lighthouse. Alright, they go up forever. Alright, we should get a beautiful view of the Mississippi River from up on top of here. I thought I was on top. I got another whole section. Here we go. See that railing? It's a good thing it's there, huh? See that sign? Watch for traffic. I could have drove up here. More stairs. Almost to the top. Look, there's a car right at the base of the lighthouse. I could have drove up here. I guess I need my exercise. The final ascent. Boy, that view better be beautiful from that lighthouse, all I got to say. Alright, this goes without saying. But here's a view of the lighthouse. My final 10 or 15 steps. Oh yeah. Look out there. Woo! Alright, there's a sign over here. I want to go over here and see what it says. Look at this. 54 feet tall, 200 feet above the Mississippi River, 244 steps from the statue to the lighthouse. But here's the river. I love river shots. I don't care if I'm at home in Tennessee or if I'm in Missouri or wherever I am. River shots are the prettiest shots for me. Now this is a trail. These are on the bluffs above the river. Now, I guess if we were just super quiet and used our imagination, we could hear Huckleberry Finn, Tom Sawyer, Betty Thatcher, Jim, all of them right here playing on these bluffs. Wow. If you ever come here, we were only going to spend an hour. We've already spent most of the day going through all the shops and seeing everything. We haven't seen everything. This is so amazing. This is looking down over the old town of Hannibal. This area right here is where Mark Twain, Samuel Clemens, whatever you want to call him, spent his boyhood. So much history here. Alright, we're going to start down the long stairway to the bottom. But remember, you all know these steps weren't here when Mark Twain was alive. Should I say LOL? Think about him climbing these bluffs. Him and the gang. Golly, what adventures. No wonder his mind is so full of just inquisitive ideas and thoughts on life. Raised right here on the Mississippi River Right here. What a shot. We're slowly descending the stairs. Trying to look through the camera and still look at the stairs so I don't stumble. Look at that, pretty steep, huh? Look at this tree way down there. See the tree? Now watch it as I come up to where I'm at. This is so cool. Look at that tree. Okay, I'm leveled right now, okay? And I'm still going way up. Wow. Picked a beautiful day for this. It was raining this morning, but the sun's coming out. There's the steps that came off, but look at the bluffs here. Alright, I gotta watch my step going down. I guess I better turn the camera off. I'm pointing over by the train, but of course the train's down at river level. But I love that sound. Way over there, see, right where my finger is. That's where Chris is. There's my van. She opted out on my trip up the stairs, but I don't blame her. This is pretty cool though. There's the old van sitting there in the parking lot waiting on me. I'm walking up to an overlook. Oh, look at there. The last of that train that we heard. Look at that. Oh my. I wish I would have got more of that train on there. There's the Mississippi River. The state I am from, Minnesota, that's where we're headed. This is where the Mississippi River starts, in Minnesota. Yeah, that's a little trivia for most of you. Lake Itasca State Park. And then it flows down to the Gulf of Mexico, becomes a mighty Mississippi. Next time you come to Hannibal, this is what you'll see. I will remember to look for it. Future site of Veterans Memorial and Freedom Bell. Now just remember that you have to walk up the stairs to see it, but this will be worth seeing. I'll remember to make a note of that next time I'm here. Alright, these are the last sets of stairs. I got one hand on the railing here. So I got one hand on the railing and my left hand on the camera. Alright, see that statue? We saw that from the other side going up. I love these videos because when I watch other people's videos, I always think of places to visit. And I hope when you see this video, you say, man, I've got to see Hannibal. It's worth seeing.